Hey guys, this is Prateek, and buying a new laptop can be a daunting task to say the least. Not only do you have to sift through a ton of different options, but it's almost impossible to find a laptop that checks most, if not all the right boxes, including a classy design, a good display, good performance, good thermal efficiency, and most importantly, a comfortable keyboard to type on. Well, I say almost because Acer just might have a solution for buyers looking for a well-rounded VFM machine. Meet the Acer Aspire 7, which isn't just backed by competent hardware, but the laptop looks the part of a premium product too. I've spent some time testing this machine, and in this video I'm going to do a quick unboxing and give you my first impressions of the same. Well, let's put everything aside and take a closer look at the design of the Acer Aspire 7. You see, right off the bat, I wanted to talk about this laptop's design because it's very difficult to strike the perfect balance between something that looks elegant and something that looks jazzy. But I think Acer has done a fantastic job here. Now, the Aspire 7 comes in a fascinating charcoal black colorway, which you might have seen on a ton of other laptops. At the same time, the finish shimmers ever so slightly when light impacts it at certain angles. The best part is that the effect isn't too pronounced, so if you want a machine with an understated aesthetic that still has some character to it, then you'll feel right at home with Acer's latest offering. Actually, scratch that. The best part about this laptop's design is undoubtedly its robust build quality. In fact, the Aspire 7's lid is constructed out of aluminum and the laptop's chassis feels dense and robust. Now, I don't recommend you do a drop test to gauge just how sturdy it is, but I can tell you that there is no flex or give around the keyboard deck. The laptop's hinge mechanism offers adequate friction too, and it even raises the keyboard deck ever so slightly for a more comfortable typing experience. I'd also like to point out that this laptop weighs a smidge over 2 kilograms and it offers a relatively sleek chassis too. So if your team lead is asking you to commute to work every single day, at least your laptop won't weigh your shoulders down. What's more, this laptop comes with a ton of ports too, so you won't have to carry accessories like a dongle, which won't just take up more space in your backpack, but also add to the clutter when you're using the machine. Most notably, this device ships with a USB Type-C connector that is compliant with the latest Thunderbolt 4 standard. That's a huge add-on, primarily because while this laptop comes with a good display, you can use the Type-C Thunderbolt port to connect this machine to an 8K monitor. As for the rest of the I/O, you will get a total of 3 USB 3.2 Type 8 ports, an RJ45 Ethernet connector, an HDMI port, and a dedicated audio jack with the machine. Display-wise, the Acer Aspire 7 ships with a 15.6-inch Full HD Plus IPS LCD display. Now, the display is capped at 60 Hz, however, offers excellent viewing angles and superbly sleek bezels. In fact, the screen-to-body ratio for the device is over 81%, so you won't even notice the bezels when you're watching movies or videos on the laptop. The same goes for the keyboard and trackpad too, which offer an amazing typing and scrolling experience. The keyboard deck in particular is quite accommodating, and you'll notice that the keys are well spaced out as well. And this laptop fixes my pet peeve with most affordable laptops as well. You see, the keycaps don't wobble when you touch them, and the laptop even offers backlit LEDs for the keyboard deck, meaning you can hit every single key with greater accuracy and use the laptop in dimly lit environments as well. So, be it typing long articles or playing games on the machine, you'll be able to do it all comfortably. And if your work requires you to dabble with a lot of Excel sheets, then you'll greatly appreciate the laptop's dedicated numpad as well. Now, Acer wants to ensure that your fingers don't feel the heat when you're running demanding tasks on this laptop. So, very cleverly, the team at Acer has added an air inlet around the keys, which helps cool the innards 10% more than a laptop that solely relies on its air vents. That's quite smart, and I hope to see other manufacturers follow into Acer's suit. Coming to the trackpad, the unit features Windows Precision drivers, which has become a prerequisite for any machine running Windows 11. The trackpad offers a generous touch surface and rather clicky left and right mouse toggles as well. So you can comfortably glide through the web pages and make precise selections when using editing apps like Photoshop on the laptop. You'll even get a fingerprint sensor embedded on the top left of the trackpad, which unlocks the laptop in a jiffy, so no complaints here. Lastly, let's talk about performance, and here the Acer Aspire 7 truly shines. Spec-wise, this laptop comes with Intel's all-new 12th generation Core i5 1240p processor, which works alongside an NVIDIA GTX 1650 GPU. Now the processor touts a big little architecture and offers 4 performance cores and 8 efficient cores. That's not all, as the performance cores support hyperthreading, so you'll get a grand total of 16 threads when you couple the hyperthreaded P cores and the E cores. Now, I wasn't really able to push this laptop to its limits during the short time I had with it, but I did get an indication of how well it performs. In fact, this laptop is quite adept at tackling multi-threaded workloads like video editing, and it can even outperform Core i7 11th Gen laptops in select scenarios. Take Cinebench R23 benchmark, which tests a laptop's single and multi-core performance. Here, Acer is offering overturned 8,539 and 1,682 points in multi-core and single-core test runs respectively, which puts the laptop above machines powered by, say, Intel's Core i7 1165G7 chipset. And thanks to the dedicated GPU, you can even run demanding games on the laptop at medium to high settings. Apex Legends, for instance, averaged around 80 to 100 FPS at low to medium settings. Interestingly, while the fans did spin a tad too loud, the laptop's chassis didn't feel too hot to the touch, and I could comfortably rest my palms on the keyboard deck whilst gaming on the machine. Turn the page over to something more demanding like GTA 5 and the laptop will comfortably net you around 80 to 100 FPS in-game at 1080p resolution with most, if not all, the presets set to the high setting. And you'll have no issues running esports titles like Valorant and Rocket League on the machine either. In fact, I was averaging around 140 to 160 FPS in Rocket League, and that's with all the settings maxed out at 1080p resolution. As for Valorant, the game averaged around 120 FPS, and that's with most, if not all, the settings set to the high preset. So, it's safe to say that the Acer Aspire 7 can crunch through your work and gaming needs simultaneously. Clearly, the Acer Aspire 7 has a lot going for it, and the laptop can double up as both your work as well as gaming companion. Now, the icing on the cake is that the company has priced its latest offering rather competitively, and you can get this laptop for a starting price of Rs 62,999 in India, where you'll get the base variant which comes with 8GB of LPDDR4 memory. Do let us know in the comments below what was your favorite feature of the Acer Aspire 7 laptop, and as always, stay glued to our YouTube channel for more awesome tech content. Until next time, this is Prateek from 91 Mobiles signing off.